Welcome to Eviliv3, a celebration of my favorite tabletop role-playing games. This is a sister channel to Eviliv3. Subscribe if you're new to the channel because today we are continuing our actual play of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, First Quest audio CD game, Undermount Dread, Part 2. That's right, we got a couple players missing, but we're going to pick up the slack last time on Undermount Dread. The heroes are enjoying the fruits of their labors in Faersfeld when the town crier announces that the ruler of Karamikos is expanding his holdings to include the lands around Azazabus's dungeon. As a reward to encourage adventurers, the ruler is allowing all who enter to rid the dungeon of monsters to keep whatever treasure they find inside. Criers of all towns in Karamikos are announcing this so the treasure may be contested. Expediency is paramount in this endeavor. The heroes gather some equipment and head out into the western reaches looking for the dungeon entrance. They run across a farmer who's happy to help them to a few old mining sites, but they're not more than holes in the ground at this point. They arrive at the holes only for Delvar to confirm that these are the entrances to the dungeons of Azazabus. They enter and begin their crawl, coming across an old torture chamber, then a group of kobolds who captured a gnome, then they cleared out an orc's room, poisonous snakes in an open alcove, and ran into more gnomes constructing a catapult. They need glowing moss, which is supposed to be somewhere in the dungeon. They tell the heroes that they'll pay for it if they discover it, and the heroes wander into a bat cave in their exploration. And this is where they met Batman. Okay, well, not really. In any case, we're in the bat cave, everyone. Let's pick up with initiative as soon as I find wherever that is. Load. There it is.
I should imagine that one of these bats is very highly trained in martial arts.
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 of them. Let's see if they can do some kung fu or something. Who's going to roll initiative for the group?
I'll do it, I guess.
All right. Let's see what you got. Okay, these bloodthirsty bats go first. Let me pull up some stats.
They do know kung fu.
It's true. All right, so we're going to have the bat right behind Beldar the Brave dive down and try to suck his blood. Strikes an armor class of 4. So Beldar ducks down and it pings off of the top of his helmet. The bat right in front of Slinker dives down. Wants to get a taste of that sweet Slinker blood. And Slinker's just a little too fast. Dodges out of the way. The bat is going to turn on Morganth the Mysterious. And Morganth bats it away with his quarters, or his dagger, actually. All right, it is your guys' turn. Lordan the Pure, what do you do?
All right. Okay, there's 3 bats, right?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, let me paint the picture here for everyone watching as well. This place is... My house is falling down. This place is entirely covered with bats, and they're all just going crazy all at once. But there's only 3 that are attacking, and it's just hard to pinpoint them. And so because there's so many filling the entire space, no one can do any ranged attacks is the downside.
All right. Okay. Are they just regular bats?
I mean, they're giant.
Oh, they're giant bats. Okay. Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to try to... So I can't... You said we can't do ranged attacks?
Correct.
All right. In that case, I'm going to take out my mace and strike out one of them.
Okay. You're looking for an armor class of 5. And that's
what you
roll. So you bring your mace out, you see one of them ducking down, and you smack it right as it's trying to get to Morganth. Give me some damage.
All right, that's going to be... do I add my strength?
No. Okay. I mean, if you have a modifier on your strength, which would normally be like 17 or 18 or something like that, but no, I don't think you have that on your character. So you smash it for 2 damage. It only had 1 hit point.
No, it's 3 because it's a +1 mace, right?
Ooh, nice. So you smash it for 3 damage, and it drops down to the floor, just completely pulverized from the force of your mace.
Nice.
Siora, you're up.
Okay, so how many of bats do we have?
So there's 2 around you that are attacking your companions. And as far as you know, there's only 2 left that are attacking at all. I mean, to be
Okay,
fair,
if
you
I-
only know about the ones that are like right around your space because there's so many filling the cavern.
Okay, I think I see the one by Morganth. I just wasn't seeing the other one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ping them. So there's one right here,
Oh, okay.
and then there's one right here.
Just underneath words.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so let's just swing the sword at him.
So you bring your bastard sword around and you hack into one of them. Were you attacking the one above Beldar or the one above Slinker?
One above Slinker.
All right, give me some damage.
He seems to be squishier than everybody else. Let's see, damage.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
6 points.
It had 1 hit point. You slice it in half and it drops down, wriggling on the ground, just sort of squeaking its last death squeaks.
I'll
Delvar,
take it.
Delvar Ironfist, you're up. You kick it, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes flying across the room.
Delvar scurries past Beldar and says, "Let me handle this!" And he's swinging back and forth. It's very dangerous to everyone else who's around. So just a bit of caution. And it's not hitting anything. It's way too short.
You're like jumping and swinging. Beldar's like, whoa, dude, come on.
My helmet fell over my eyes. Yeah.
You do have another attack if you want to take it.
Oh, yeah. Why don't we do that? I pull my helmet up and I swing even worse.
Oh, no. I did rob you of your second attack, Siora, if you wanted to take that second attack.
No, I'm good. I think kicking it was fine for me.
Okay. Beldar the Brave, you're up.
He says, "Out of the way, dwarf!" And kind of pushes me aside and then starts to stab forward, trying to pierce it with its sword.
Wow! A negative
does that
7
happen?
armor class, a natural 20. So you stab it, and like a shish kebab, you've got it right, like buried into your sword. You just need to throw an onion and pepper on there, and you're good to go. You
Save that for later.
completely destroy this poor big bat with 8 damage. It only had 1 hit point. Wow, well done, team. Murder Circle, well done.
Excellent. Well,
So now all the bats are still sort of going crazy above you, but none of them are actually attacking you. And you guys are like ducking and trying to move out of the way, like sort of, kind of freaking out a little bit. What do you do?
I'm not sure if we're able to like see what's in this area or if there's too many bats, but maybe we can look for treasure.
Yeah. So as you're sort of searching through the area, doing your best to try to find some sort of, well, anything but bat guano in this area, you're coming up short. There's stalactites, stalagmites. You're seeing like mice scurrying into little tiny holes in the walls. But the squeaking and the freaking out of the bats is kind of all you're going to get.
Well,
Slinker will come up here and see if he can find any hidden doors or anything.
Okay. Well, let me see. He puts his hand on the wall and there's a little hole and he sticks his finger in the hole and it just goes in a little bit. There's actually nothing there. He's like, ooh,
Nothing here,
oh, man.
Mm. Slinker, you have to be careful not to put your finger in those holes.
Yeah, something could have bit me, but it didn't.
All his years of experience taught him to be brave with holes.
Guano all over my boots.
Yeah.
Ugh, place is disgusting.
yeah, too many bats in there.
Yeah. Also, sorry if anyone's distracted by the dog. She was being a little rowdy, so I had to comfort her.
Oh, no, it's all good.
That's the way to get viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mascot.
Heck yeah. Murder Circle mascot.
No,
Supposed to
yeah,
be
this is
route here to
Bailey.
the north.
Oh my gosh, look at that face. Oh, I'm a big dog person. I love it. All right, so Delvar Ironfist is all the way up in this cavern area. You're hearing like little drips. There's still the ambient sound of the bats as you guys left, and they're starting to slow down and they're sort of freak out, which is, sort of creating a little bit more of a dull sound. But you're starting to now hear the echo of you guys' talking and armor moving around on your body as you're walking in this space.
Slinker, this feels like a dead end up here. What say you?
Let's check it out. Look and see if there's any hidden doors or anything like that.
Okay.
Avoiding holes.
So in that square, you do not find anything.
Just more holes.
Get over this way. How about here?
So that's going to take you 10 minutes to check those two areas. Anyone else checking anywhere?
I think Delvar and Beldar are gonna pat the walls too.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I will. Have we already searched in this area here?
The bat area? Only this area was searched.
I will go over here, and you know what? I'm gonna cast.
So Morganth,
Detect
did you say you were searching?
Yes.
Really quick? All right, let me check on that. Morganth doesn't find anything. And then Beldar, did you say you were searching?
Yeah, Beldar and Delvar.
And then Delvar right there. Delvar doesn't see anything right in front of him, but he's looking back at Morganth and he's like, there's a door right there. Like you can see a secret door right in front of Morganth.
What?
Are your eyes not working there, Morganth? Don't you see that outline?
Oh, did you guys find something?
So
Searching isn't
hinged
my
stone.
specialty here, but who put this door here?
Okay, so you've discovered a door. Now you got to figure out how to open it.
All right.
So it takes you a little bit, and you're sort of putting your hands on rocks and trying to move stuff around, and it ends up where you're getting a little frustrated, and you lean back against the stalactite behind you. Wait, is that the one on the floor? Or the stalagmites on the floor? In any case,
Mites are on the floor.
so you lean back on the stalagmite, thank you, and it sort of tilts, and you hear this, and the door slowly opens right in front of you.
Oh.
Nice.
Interesting. A totally normal room, of course.
So, anyone gonna go in?
You know what? Lordan's feeling brave today.
All right, Lordan jumps in there. Ha! Looks around. No, so you walk in, and the room itself looks pretty empty. I mean, it's damp and drab, and you're hearing those squeaks and scatterings of little rodents moving, through little holes in walls and stuff. On the back wall, you see a small stone ledge, and on that ledge is a golden statue.
Interesting.
You also notice that this
going-
area is completely covered with moss, and the moss is giving off an ambient glow.
Okay. Before we do anything in this room, Lordan's going to kind of have everyone take a moment, and I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Ooh. So what's the range on that in area of effect?
I believe, look at my spells, Detect Magic, area of effect is 10.
So 10-foot wide path, 60 feet long, and it lasts 2 rounds per level. So we're looking at like 8 rounds. Your 4th level?
Yeah, so I should be able, so like within such a confined area, I should be able to go around and detect any magic in the area.
So your friends are lighting up, sort of skewing the the effect around you. Everything's sort of glistening. The moss itself has this ambient glow, so it's glistening a little bit. But that's kind of the only magic you're noticing.
Okay, the skull is not magic?
No.
All right. Well, it looks like the moss here is some kind of magical moss. Maybe be careful not to don't try to.
I mean, it had its own ambient glow before you did the detect magic, so it's not
Before
magical.
Before Lordan said that, I already have pockets full. I was scraping it up preparing to bring some to the gnomes, and he
Right.
says, "Be careful," and I go, "Oh."
All right. It doesn't appear the skull here is magical, but maybe Slinker, maybe you want to check to see if it's trapped in any way. I feel it's a bit too conspicuous.
Yes, let's do that. Do.
You've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Golden skulls are totally normal and harmless.
I'm in the trap.
You do not. You're convinced there are no traps. Everything is
Looks fine
fine.
to me.
All right. Well, in that case, if you want to back up a bit, I take out my trusty 10-foot pole.
Extend it.
Has been
and
hidden
I'm
in
go-
here. So.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to go bat the skull a bit and just kind of see if I can move it off of the ledge.
So each of these squares is 10 feet, so you're going to have to be kind of closer than that. But in any case, you take out your pole and you're like balancing it and levering it sort of as far a distance from you as possible. And as soon as you sort of knock it over, it knocks over without any real effort. It sort of tips over on its side and rocks a little bit. And then you just hear all around the room as darts fly out at everyone from all corners of the room.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Whoa.
So it says there's 3 darts per character. So for Lordan, that hits an armor class 1. Wait, what is your armor class? 5.
My armor class is 2 because I have a ring of protection.
Oh, you need to update that because it says 5 here.
I apologize. Let me do that.
All right, so you have a 2. So 1 hit, that was 2. 1 more flies out at you, and it goes right past your face without hitting you. All right, so for the one that hits you, you take 2 damage. And then Delvar, you're next. Goes right over your head, right past you, no problem. Slinker is up next.
He hits the floor.
And only one of them hit. He takes 2 damage. Siora is next. 6. What is your armor class? Is your armor class 5? So 2 of them hit. You take 4 damage total. And then Morganth, none of them hit you. So it's just out of nowhere, darts go flying past everyone, or everyone's just like, ah, like ducking. And those that were hit are just hoping there's no poison involved.
Should we? Maybe it's safe to grab now that that's been triggered.
All right. I mean, I would assume we could take the skull. I mean, the trap has been triggered. Let's maybe get out of the room.
Who's taking it?
Yeah. I'll take it, I guess.
You go over and like slowly, like a wounded animal, like it's fine, it's fine. And you grab it, and it's really actually kind of heavy because it's gold. I mean, this looks like a valuable skull.
Like a bowling ball kind of weight.
Yeah, I think that'd be fair. Maybe a little denser than that, but yeah.
Oh boy! Oh goodness, it's heavy. Ooh. Beldar, you want to carry this? Then you have that ogre strength now.
I can handle that.
Put him to use.
Oh, yeah.
I'll add it to my equipment.
Nice. Gold
Creepy.
skull. You can just say gold statue. It'll help me find it later easier.
I'm gonna fill a pouch with some of the glowing moss to give to the gnomes when we eventually return.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my equipment. I have that staff of healing. I believe it lets me detect poison.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me look it up. I have to do work.
Sorry.
So staff of healing.
Where is it?
Why don't I see this? Staff of curing. So it's cure disease or cast cure light wounds. It can cure blindness, cure insanity. It can only be used once a day in any particular function. Yeah, so it can't detect anything. It just cures.
Okay. Well, just let me know if you start feeling weird, and I will cure any potential poison. Usually poison is fairly immediate for the most part, so if it's not done anything already, we're probably fine.
What's funny is Lordan's in the room by himself telling everyone this.
Come on, Lordan.
And he's like
Oh,
looking around.
sorry,
Wait a second.
sorry.
Where the heck did everyone go?
Sorry. I was looking at my papers.
Oh, you're good. All right. So you guys come back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in on those gnomes.
All right.
Tell them what we found.
As you open the door, you sort of startle them. They turn around. Hey, is this place private? Don't you ever knock or anything?
We come bearing good news and
Really?
gifts. Yes. Didn't you want this phosphorescent?
That's exactly what we
moss-
needed. Thank you. Like, what did I tell you? I told you, I think I told you I'd give you 50 gold?
Well,
Not bad.
checking my notes.
Give me an intelligence check. If you don't have it in your notes.
I don't think I have it in my notes.
I mean, anyone can roll. Yeah.
I
So-
successed it.
He actually said 100 gold for the moss. He's trying to undercut.
Hey, and this being one of the few people I can look down upon, that's not the agreement we had.
What do you
said
mean? What do
100.
we... Oh, right. I totally forgot. No, it's okay. This is great. How much do you have, though? You weren't eating it, were you?
Have some in my beard. No, of course not. But if you make true on your offer, we will tell you where you can find more.
Wow. I'll definitely give you the 100 gold pieces. This is definitely worth it. But I got to warn you, you're going to be pooping glow for a little bit if you ate any.
I'm going to keep that to myself.
He's like grabbing as much as you're willing to give him. He's like, we've got it, boys. We can coat this entire catapult. We'll never not find it in the dark now.
Would it be possible, as we are celebrating with them, would we be able to look around the room a little more?
Yeah, it's a little tough because you're not really supposed to search areas you've
Double
already
check.
searched before, and I didn't keep track of where everyone was searching, but feel free.
It's okay. So I will give them instructions on where to find more of the phosphorescent
Okay.
moss, and wish them well.
Thank you very much. Have good adventuring.
So long.
Yes.
All right. Back.
Oh.
Well, now the dungeon is done. We should be able to leave, right? We found all the treasure.
Well, I don't know about that. It feels like there's it'll be a bit anticlimactic to leave already.
I mean,
Right.
there are a couple places you haven't looked yet.
Yes, no, let's get all we can out of
You have
this.
that big corridor with those 2 columns of support
The pillars.
beams.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this way. That's right.
pillars.
Travel there. Still.
You see there's a
Those,
door on the left, or I'm sorry, on the right side, midway up that hallway.
Those
Right,
beams look questionable.
Yeah, you want to have Slinker. You want to go check to see if those
Looks dangerous. You go first.
yeah those
I'm
are
on.
traps. Oh,
Let's see. Let's look for traps first, though.
Okay. No traps.
All right, then we'll try and open the handle.
It opens. There's nothing closing it. Or
There you go.
like preventing it. You see stone walls and a stone ceiling and uneven dirt floor, a bunch of holes in the room. And that's when the giant rats come out. Initiative!
Oh no. Rats.
Oh, wow, I got a 1.
Slinker runs back out.
Morganth
So
is
close.
like diving in. I
Hey,
need
there's
some
a bunch of
tails
rats
for
in here.
components.
Oh,
All right, so the rats are going to go. Let me pull up my stats here real quick. Rat giant. Oh, wow, that looks weird. All right, so this first rat, since Morganth is the only one in here, ooh, this could go badly. Morganth, this first rat comes down at you and attacks. You lift up your foot and you sort of like kick it away a little bit. The second rat comes squeaking down and tries to bite your leg as you're hopping from one leg to the other. Your armor class is 7, is that correct?
Yes.
Third rat comes racing in here, just trying its best, and you're just defending yourself from all of the rats. The next one comes up just trying to swarm all over you.
Oh.
A natural 20. Is this the end of Morganth the Mysterious?
Ever.
3 damage.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Isn't that doubled or no?
6 damage. You're welcome.
Well, you know.
And the
mortal
last
wound.
one comes up to attack and misses as you sort of jump up on one foot, bouncing from the pain of that squeaker biting your pinky toe.
Yeah,
That's what it
I'm
was.
ready to use my fireball.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not happy.
Well, Morganth, you're in there. Let's have you go first. What do you do?
You know what you started.
Fireball! I want a fireball on these guys. It'll incinerate them all, potentially, right? Isn't it like a
But it
area
could
of
incinerate you
effect
as well.
Because they're right next to me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's an area of effect spell. So if you sort of cast it like beyond them and try to get them in that radius circle, then maybe it wouldn't hit you, but you'd have to be very specific.
And I can't like cast it and run. I take it.
Right? No.
Do you have any thunder waves, any effects that kind of emanate from you?
So what that is. But I'll just stick to my good old magic missile, I suppose. Does that hit multiple foes if they're close?
No, it only hits one. Let me double check on that just to make sure. Because I know in first edition you can actually hit more than one person. All missiles must be aimed at the same target, it says in this edition. So
Alright, no problem. I'm gonna kill this guy, hopefully with my magic missile.
all right, give me some damage.
Wand, which is 1d4 plus 1.
Oh man. And this is the one you were attacking?
Yes.
All right, you smack it. The magic missile flies out of the wand itself. You're only shooting one of them, is that correct?
Yeah. I can't. Am I able to do multiple wand attacks or something?
Well, the wand should be like 6th level or something like that. But I think every magic missile expends one more charge. So if you can expend up to I think maybe 3. Let me look really quick. What is this
Charges
called?
per round.
2 charges creates 2 missiles, no more than 2. So you could do 2 if you want.
Yeah, let's blast the same guy again.
Okay, that first one smashed against it. The magical blast rippled through, knocking fur off into the air, but it still stayed standing. Now it's even scarier because it has no hair on it. The second magic missile flies down and explodes its face, and it dies, screeching. Squeak! Squeak! Now you could move if you want.
Yes.
Just, yeah, because this starter set doesn't have opportunity attacks at all. So Lordan the Pure, you're up.
All right. I'm going to mosey my way on in here and go over to Morganth, and I'm going to give you a heal.
Oh, well, thank you, my dear friend.
You heal 70. You are back to full.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent.
All right, Siora, you're up.
Oh, I'll come on up here and figure out what the heck's going on. Let's grab Delvar.
Rats!
Sorry.
Big rats.
I think maybe that is too far.
Yeah, if you kind of move yourself back, you could fire into them with your bow.
Yeah, let me do that.
Cool. So you've got 2 attacks with your bow each round. Which ones are you going to target, or which one?
Let's see. Let's just do these 2 straight on, the ones on the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit. You're looking for an armor class of 7. You aim, loose your arrow, it sticks right into the back of one of these rats. Give me some damage. 4, you
Fine.
pin it to the ground and it squeals and writhes for a half a second and then just stops. Blood starts oozing, tiny bit of blood right out the bottom. You have your second attack if you want it.
Yeah, let's do the next one.
6, you hit it
Thank you.
again. Give me some damage. Squeak, squeak. You
Boy,
pin it
yeah.
to the ground as well and it just dies, trying to run away. Delvar
yeah.
Ironfist, you're up.
Step aside, greatest squishing rats. He runs up and takes his 2 attacks, which are a 7 and a -2.
Both hit. Let's do damage on the first one.
Awesome. That's going to be an 8.
Whoa! You cut it in half and it just squeaks and bleeds. Your second attack hits for max 12 damage. Wow. And you completely just behead this poor thing and it just lays down on the ground. You've cleared out the entire room. Great job.
Good job distracting them, Morganth.
Of course, it was my plan all along.
I hold up Siora's arrows with the 2 rats on them and give them back an excellent shot. Excellent shot.
As you're looking around, you do see there's a bunch of very large rat holes in the ground.
Okay. Is there anything else of note in the room, or is it just filled with rat corpses now?
Are you going to take some time to search the room properly?
Might as well take a bit of time.
As you're searching, you're looking in the rat holes because everything else looks pretty clear that there's nothing really there. And you stick your hand in and you pull out 5 gems hidden in the
Ooh.
hole. They look pretty
Very
valuable
nice.
too. You see that northern wall goes up as if there's a massive tower, but there's no doors on this side of the entrance. You do see some very small windows on the 2nd and 4th story, though.
All right.
Yeah, it's intriguing. Like they have battlements that they would be able to shoot from inside down into this small room. How interesting!
Duck!
It's almost as though this was sunken down from above somehow.
Like what you're thinking. That's really interesting.
Yes, no. I did take some architecture classes back in the temple.
Or perhaps we were on a flying ship recently. Maybe this is a buried flying castle.
Aha!
I mean, that would be super cool.
We just need to find the controls.
I mean, I would love to have a flying castle. I don't know why that idea enamors me. It's like some children's tale, some moving picture show. But yes, no. Let's move on and see what else this area has to offer.
Did someone pocket those gems?
Yes, I will take those.
So Delvar and Lordan, as soon as you pass the other side of those 2 pillars, you hear growling and this massive roar echoing as this massive bear comes charging out, stands up on its hind legs, and just lets out a massive ear-shattering roar. And it looks fearsome. It looks brutal. It's got blood dripping from its claws. It is angry, and it is initiative.
Right. All right.
You also see a corpse up in the north.
Oh, goodness.
Dead things, Mikey. Dead things. Who's rolling initiative?
I'll see if I can roll better this time. God, I can't roll initiative tonight.
That's all right. The bear can fight.
Well, just barely, though.
All right, so it's going to go to the first person it sees, which is the slightly smaller Delvar. And it
Oh,
comes
easy
charging
there.
down with 2 paws, and it goes in for a mouth attack at the same time. So the first attack comes in, you bring your shield up, and it rakes across the shield, claws on metal. The second attack, a 5, you duck out of the way from the second claw, and he comes in with his mouth, trying to take a chunk of you, and you deflect you sort of hit his muzzle with the flat of your axe, knocking him back slightly. Delvar, you're up.
This bear doesn't seem too friendly. I say, back away. This is your last chance. And I close my eyes and I swing. AC of 7.
That's exactly what you needed. You close your eyes and you feel this is slice hitting meat, and a roar emanates from its mouth. You get this hot breath in your face, a little bit of saliva as well, as it's roaring from the pain. 7.
I'll do a second attack. I can't leave an animal injured.
So it showed you rolled a critical damage on that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to re-roll the first one?
No, just make sure you're hitting the right one on the next one. I
Yeah.
guess. So armor class of 1 hits. You come around with a second hack.
Okay. That's
Nice.
8. Even better than the critical hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a -8. And you take a paw, and like almost at the elbow, just hacked in, and it sort of brings its arm in, and pain just stands up on its 2 legs again. It's taller than Lordan, looking down at you, and just roars as loud as it possibly can. Beldar the Brave, you're up.
Yeah, he will bravely approach and say, Delvar, you cannot leave an animal in this condition. And 3 to hit as he pierces.
He hacks into him. Oh my gosh!
13.
Maximum damage. How does he die?
Yeah, it was a kill of pity, putting it out of its misery.
Right.
It was with all the kindness that he could muster, understanding that had to be done.
Sorry, but this has to happen.
Yeah.
We could stitch you up, but that's just takes too much time. Instead, we'll just put you down.
Jeez.
Okay, so there's a massive bear laying there dead, and you're looking around. The room is made of stone primarily. There are broken bits of wood everywhere that used to be furniture. But you can tell this was at one time a great hall.
Yeah. You mentioned there was a body over behind
on the north side there. So it looks like it's some form of a lizard man of some sort. As you sort of
brings back memories. Brings back memories when that other lizard tried to kill us.
As it looks exactly the same, but this one has a goatee, so it's totally different. No, he looks like he was mauled by a giant bear, actually. But next to him, you see there's a large sack.
Oh, I will inspect the sack.
It's full of honey. That's why he got bit.
So you check the lizard sack, and you find a whole bunch of coins in it. Hundreds of gold.
Oh, goodness. I will take that and give it over to Beldar, our designated carrier of heavy things.
Drop in his backpack. And you see a door that leads into the tower on the east side.
Slinker's already there.
Dun, dun.
Find the root trap.
Dun, dun,
Man,
dun.
he's terrible tonight. All right, we'll try to open the door.
All right, you can tell it's locked.
Okay, fine. We'll open log. Yeah.
Success. All right. So you open up the doorway, and it leads into the tower, and all you see are stairs spiraling down and stairs spiraling up.
All right. Hmm. What do you guys think? Do you want to go up or down?
Well,
Surface level again. Maybe, catch a breath of fresh air,
Mhm.
then return.
agreed.
Right.
Siora thinks up is right too. Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to lead the charge?
Beldar could.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to like drop you in there. Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Hey, look out. It's a mysterious character up here.
So as you guys are walking in and walking up to the top, you see there's this gentleman sitting right next to a chair, sort of muttering under his breath to himself as if he's pontificating the difficult realities of physics or something. He just, and as you come up, he turns around, well, hello. What brings you to my room?
Well, I mean, we're just
clearing this, dungeon out of evil. What are you doing here?
He walks up to you. You look like you practice the arcane arts like me. My name is Kodak.
Kodak, nice to meet you. I am Morganth the Mysterious.
You can take my hand and shake it properly.
Yes, of course.
Very good, very good. It is a pleasure to meet you. I've been alone for so long. There's this troublesome bear at the bottom of the tower.
Oh, we killed him.
You killed the bear?
Yeah.
Truly?
Yeah.
Well, this is wonderful. Well then I guess I have no need of you, do I? Fred! And from the shadows behind you, a zombie comes stepping out that you don't even understand how you could have possibly not seen just a moment earlier. In this super tiny room. He comes in. Kill them, Fred! And he steps back. Initiative!
I don't know if you thought this through, friend.
A lot of blades in this little room.
First of all, you don't know how Fred takes MMA classes, all right? He's got some skills. So just wait. All right. Let's see what Fred can do. He goes to the end of the round no matter what, so he can't go until after you guys have gone. Because he's a zombie. However, Kodak is a interesting little character here. When you shook my hand, I didn't tell you my full name. I am Kodak the Evil. And he like starts rifling through his Rolodex of spells in his head for half of a second. Yes, no, that won't work. I could possibly do that. Oh, yes. Oh, charm person. And he points at Morganth. Give me a saving throw, Morganth. As he casts charm person on you.
Unbelievable, Kodak the Evil.
But you should be susceptible. No. All right, it's you guys' turn. We're going to have Slinker go first.
Slinker. I think he's going to climb up the wall.
Whoa.
Oops,
Oh, I will say
sorry, that was Morgan.
that I did not mention it, but you do notice, Slinker, if you're going to be climbing up the wall. You see that there's these... this is a small room. There's a small bed and a tiny table here. There are holes cut into the wall that were once used like a ladder to go up some sort of stairs to a room. However, there's a huge boulder blocking that top of the hole in the ceiling. So you do see against the wall here little sort of hand and footholds if you wanted to climb up.
Grabbing everybody with him. All right, Slinker.
Here, let's move Lordan. There you go. Can you grab him? Start throwing people out of the tower. You're in my way.
Hey, I finally got him. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna hang over this way and investigate that because he knows his friends got the rest of this.
Okay, so he climbs up to the ceiling. It looks like a very large boulder. You might be able to move it, though, if you are so inclined, if you wanted to try.
Sure.
Give me a strength check.
Wow.
Well, that was Siora. Let's do one for Slinker.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on Slinker. Yeah, I'm on Slinker.
Oh, yeah, it
yeah,
says for
for
Slinker on there.
I'm sorry. I can read, hooked on phonics. So you move the big boulder. It's a lot lighter than it looks. And as you do it, a bunch of other rubble comes falling down into the room, and everyone, bad guy and good, takes 6 damage? Oh my gosh! Boulders come falling into the room. All right. You see Kordak crumple under the weight of boulders dead. The zombie crumples under the weight of boulders dead, and you each take 6 damage.
Wow. Well, that was
I
anticlimactic.
didn't see that happening. Huh.
Man, Kordak the evil, more like Kordak the weak. Sorry, I couldn't come up with a good line.
Workshop it. Come back. All right. So as you guys are now picking yourselves out of rubble from all the damage that you just suffered from the curiosity of one Slinker, and ironically, like it fixed the problem. Like it killed Kordak and his zombie. So now you guys kind of have the entire room. What are you gonna do?
Yes,
Alright.
I'm not sorry.
Slinker, do you get the impression that there is no other? I mean, this is a result of a cave-in. Like, there's no way through up there. That's not more work to be done.
It very much looks like that. Like even with the cave in, it looks like it's still blocked up even more up there.
Yeah, it looks pretty blocked up there.
I am just gonna, before we move on, Lordan is just gonna go over and cast 2 heals, one on Morganth and one on Slinker.
Okay.
Thank you
Morganth,
again.
Ooh.
heal. Sorry, I rolled a D10, not a D8.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you're full.
Still
You
good.
get back up to full Morganth, and then. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I can't heal Slinker good. Slinker heals 3 HP, but
Does he really deserve it though?
true. It was his fault.
Yeah.
All right. So as everyone is waiting to be healed, or you're pushing large rocks off of your head, you do notice that there's a sack underneath that small table.
Ooh.
Well, let's see what Kordak the evil had stashed away up here. I'm gonna check out the sack.
All right. As you stick your hand in it, a snake bites you. This is an instantaneous automatic attack. I need you take 1 damage, and I need you to give me a saving throw.
All right. I get spell like usual.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice.
Keeping
You can
snakes
feel
up here.
pain sort of emanating from your hand as you yank it back out of the sack, and you see this small poisonous snake spin out of the sack and just kind of come onto the ground, and it's ready to attack. So initiative.
Fighting
Well,
a snake.
That's what I get for digging in evil sacks.
All right, Morganth, you got bit. You up.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I still got 80 charges on my wand of magic missiles. I'm gonna blast them with one.
He's just like, how dare you die? 4 damage on this snake. He has 1 hit point. So you blast him into bits.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh goodness, Morganth, are you all right?
Well, no, that was irritating getting bit by a snake. But
Is there a check I
think
can
I'll be
make to
fine.
determine if he's been poisoned?
Yeah, normally you would just roll your healing skills. So let's do an intelligence check as
Okay.
you're examining the wound. And well, maybe it would be
Feels
wisdom, actually.
fine.
Wisdom? Yeah,
Wisdom,
yeah, wisdom. Yeah, that's better for me. Thank you.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
let's
like
see.
he was hurt, but it doesn't look like it injected any venom into him. Or if
All
it
right,
did,
so
it like dribbled back out or something.
uh,
Like a baby food
yes,
out in a baby's mouth. Just blah, blah, blah.
yes, no, you are, you'll be fine there. But yeah, no, let's go check what's up top.
As you're white, like sort of rubbing the bite mark, Morganth, you do notice that as the snake like slithered out of the sack, it hit the ground and there's some weight and coins made a sort of jingling sound. And you see this brilliant stone sort of roll out and just sort of glow a little bit as it's sitting on the ground.
Oh,
Alright, I'm going to pick up
what's
the
that?
gem.
It's just like
Okay.
Interesting. It
Nice
came
little
out
stone.
of the snake.
No, it came out of the sack the snake was in.
Okay. For a second, I was like, the snake had a
Snake
glowing
sack.
rock inside of it.
Well, we've all swallowed things we shouldn't have. His was a rock.
Alright, I will put that in a little pouch for later.
Okay.
Did Kordak the Evil have a
You mean
a
Kodak
tome or book,
the
or
Evil?
did he have a spell book or any other belongings on him?
He did not. It looks like he's been stuck in here for a while. And just sort of above table, he was going to ask you guys to take care of the bear, and he would have actually paid you for it, and then he would have, claimed to have paid you, and then he would have killed you with the zombie. So
No,
at no point was he
How
going to be a
would we
good
have
person.
how would we have gotten up here to get that information prior to killing the bear?
That's a good question. He didn't. He must not have realized that the bear was like right outside of his door. He just knew it was
Hey,
between
so-
him and the exit.
Beldar, since you're our coin carrier, I believe there's a pile of coins down here.
There's
too.
like over 1,000 coins in this particular sack.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
It looks like silver.
he's thinking of his retirement, his way out. I just leave all these guys here.
I mean,
Don't have to
yeah,
spend.
1,000 gold. You can retire on that.
It's 1,000, really?
It's over
Yeah.
1,000, but this is silver.
Silver. Okay.
So
All right.
you've explored a great amount of this first level of the dungeon. You've only found one secret door, but of course you don't know if there's any others. So it's kind of up to you whether you want to continue messing around this first floor or if you want to descend to the second level.
Descend.
Uh,
I say descend.
well, we have this. We just opened the top of this here. Let's go see what's up top before we go further.
Well,
Full
it
of
actually,
rubble and
more
boulders.
rubble came in. and
Oh, okay,
blocked
so
it up.
there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing above. It's more rubble. Okay. I was just curious. All right. Yeah. Then let's go down these stairs. See what's what.
Now,
Descend.
this had no map, so we're getting into just custom map territory. So please be
Ooh.
kind.
Whoa. Everything seems
Completely
Great.
different. Why? It looks very black and white now. Huh.
I know, it's like we've stepped into some kind of cartoon.
I was thinking Twilight Zone.
Everyone's 2D. Wait a second. What is...
Well,
All right,
Oh,
so
um,
as you descend, the spiral staircases end up in this rather long stairway that's descending into this even deeper chasm level, and it is completely black. You're hearing sort of screams and calls like echoing throughout the caverns. You're not sure what is going on, but it is pretty intimidating and a little bit more scary than you remember the first level being. And you're immediately met on your left with a door. And then the hallway continues. What do you do?
Interesting.
Uh,
All right.
might as well check out this door before we continue.
There's no traps on it, I guarantee it.
Also, you want to make sure to adjust Slinker's HP. It should be at 12, not 9.
Oh, I thought it added 3 already.
It's all good.
All right, you're gonna open the door.
Yep.
All right, the door opens. There's a long hallway.
I was worried something bad was going to happen when dramatic music started playing.
All right, you see a long hallway in front of you.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll keep going, I guess.
So, as you're moving into this hallway, the sound emanating from deeper into the hallway is one of goblin tongue. It's too far away to make out anything specific, but you definitely know. You're also getting like growls and stuff. You definitely know that there's something in here.
Getting the sound of some foul beasts in here. Everyone, ready your weapons.
All right. Maybe we should approach stealthily. Slinker, Siora, you two are fairly adept at stealth, yes? Maybe you two should see if you can get an idea of what's ahead before we make ourselves known.
Does he still have visibility?
Yeah, he has the ring of invisibility.
Yeah, so he's gonna go invisible
Okay.
before he opens the door. And I guess it's locked, so we need to unlock it.
And we'll just kind of duck in the shadows.
As soon as you find that lock and unlock, an axe blade swings out from the bottom of the door, hitting, well, only Slinker in this particular case. You take 2 to 4 damage right to the ankles. 7 damage. Wow.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Now
Good
you
thing I
are
healed
stuck
you.
at moving only half speed.
Watch out, guys!
Goodness.
But it's unlocked, so there's that. You gonna open it?
Ooh, that's brutal. Siora, do you want to take a peek through the door before we all jump in?
Yeah.
No, I'm not the illusion of saying stealthily.
You're like, you go.
All right. Before folks go.
Okay, so hold
Anywhere.
on. So, Siora, you walk into the room and you fall down into a pit right in front of you. The first person in charge in the room falls in the pit. You suffer 1d6 damage and you are in a pit. You take 1 damage from the fall. You're very lithe on hitting that landing. But you're now down in the pit and you hear, "We got one!" And arrows start flying down as goblins from up above you, looking down, start shooting at you. Now let me show everything and then I'll do initiative. Okay, so inside this room, there's this massive furniture barrier on the far side. Change layer to token layer. Okay, you should be able to see it now. So that square, that's the pit that you're inside of, Siora. So there's a low wall of furniture across the western, like sort of dividing the room in half. And on the other side is a bunch of goblins and some warg wolves. So let's get initiative. And then there's a platform going up and around the door frame above the pit. And there's goblins perched at the top of that with arrows and bows aiming down. So I rolled a 6 for initiative. Oh no. Okay. So we're going to go with goblin number 1 firing down into the hole. Shoots his bow down there, strikes an armor class 6. The arrow strikes into the wall right next to you, angled. The second goblin fires down, hits armor class 4, strikes you. You end up taking 6 damage.
Oh no.
That puts Siora down.
Yep.
Then this warg comes leaping over the little furniture wall there, charging down, and then leaps over the pit and starts attacking in the doorway onto Delvar. Let me grab the warg wolf stats. And he attacks with his bite. And you bring your shield up and just smacks against it and it sort of pushes you back against the wall. Now it's your guys' turn. So let's have Morganth go first. What are you going to do, Morganth?
Okay. So the warg is right in the doorway.
Yeah.
You know? If I wanted to, like, throw my fireball scroll way over here, would that work?
I'm sorry, could you ping it one more time?
Yeah, over by the goblins behind the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
How far? How can they see further than the like what we're seeing here? Like, could they center it on all the goblins?
Well, let's look at the range and let's see how far we've got to work with here. So this is a 3rd level spell. It's 30 feet plus 30 feet per level, and this would have been at least a 6th level person doing it. So you're moving right in front of the thing, the wolf.
Oh.
So 60.
Yeah.
So if you want, you could put it right in the center of all of them.
Yeah.
Doing it. I have.
Sort of right here-ish.
Look at my.
And then it's a 20-foot radius circle. So let me draw that out.
Yeah, 'cause I have two of these, so I'm using one for sure
Hold on a second.
now.
That's not right. I
Mm.
want this to be red as
Yeah.
well.
I wish Roll20 had like a tool for this.
10, 20, 30, wait, 20. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 right here.
But it's a radius, right?
Yeah. So it's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, yeah. So hold on a second. So it's going to fill this entire room. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20 gets right there. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. So I think that's it.
goodness.
So of all the perfect times to do this, you pull out your scroll, you read through it really quick, the scroll ignites and dissolves away, and the big fireball scorches the back of the warg as it flies over the furniture wall and explodes into the room. And we're looking at 66 damage. 6.
Well, how do you come up with that?
D6.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Ye-
You gonna roll 6 of those?
No, you're going to roll
Yeah,
6 of
60.
those.
Yeah, 66.
66. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
Woof.
Whoa.
All right, so 26 damage. Even half damage is going to kill every single person in here. So it's just the entire room lights up because it was dark in there. Everyone goes blind. The heat of flames comes scorching back out toward your faces. It actually feels kind of nice for half a second as you hear screams and smell burnt goblin. And then the light goes away and there's nothing left except for literally the wood of the furniture wall is still on fire. It actually like blown out, sort of scattered in front of you guys. Wow. Okay. So there's 2 goblins left. There's a warg left. Lordan the Pure, you're up.
Lordan just kind of like blinks for a second, his eyebrows slightly singed, and is just gonna go, okay, pardon me, excuse me, coming through, looks over at the warg. Is the warg still like coming to try to bite our faces off? Does it look also slightly perplexed about what's just happened?
I mean, as everything is happening instantaneously, next, like one after another, it hasn't really had an opportunity to react as of yet.
All right. In that case there, while it is flummoxed, I will, to get to Siora as quickly as possible, I'm just going to back at it with my mace.
Snag it. So
yeah,
you're looking
don't think
for an
that's gonna hit,
armor class of 6. No, that's not
it's going to miss. Yeah.
All right. Siora, you lose 1 more hit point in the negative. Delvar, you're up.
Yeah, I am interested only in carving through this beast and getting closer to my elf friend. So I'm gonna whack it twice with my battle axe. It's an 8 to hit and a 5 to hit.
Okay, you're looking for a 6. So the first one goes a little wide. You bring your axe around to the second in contact. Give me some damage. You hack
8.
into it for 8 damage. You hear this sort of whimpering as you cut into it, but it's still up. Beldar the Brave. What do you do?
Yeah, he's going to run up kind of catty corner however he can.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to
and
get
then
to
be.
him.
Oh, yeah, not quite. How about he looks at Morganth, who's pretty exposed there. Is he able to pull him away from the warg?
Are you going to try to have him stop that, Morganth? Like prevent him from...
No.
Okay. So yeah, you can grab Morganth, move him out of the way. That's going to take one of your attacks.
Okay. And I wasn't planning on attacking. I was going to bravely protect my friend.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do have the movement if you wanted to move in and attack, but this is nice too.
Okay.
You don't have to. I don't want to pressure you.
Do it, Beldar.
Whoa!
So yeah, I'll hit.
Jeez.
I suppose.
If I have to.
Yeah, so that's 8 more hit points of damage.
You hack into it with your sword, cutting like a lot of like the whole side of its face off. An ear drops down to the ground, and his body slumps down to the ground, almost instantaneously dead.
Nice.
All right,
Pardon me,
Slinker,
Morganth.
you're up.
I think he's still invisible.
Yeah. Well, no, he
Well,
took
as soon as he got
damage, so-
attacked, then.
Oh,
Yeah.
got damage. That's right.
Well, what you could do is you could have him jump into the pit and stabilize Siora.
Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do because he doesn't want to attack him by himself. He's going to jump down in there. Ping.
Okay, so you're going to take 1 damage from dropping down into the pit. On top of Siora.
And yeah, then I'll bind her wounds.
Okay. Morganth the Mysterious, you're up again. Oh, wait, no. We're at initiative now.
Yeah. How are the goblins looking?
Well, you can't see, so you're not sure, but I'm sure not good.
We tied.
Let's roll again. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Come on, you can do this.
No.
Oh, okay. So the goblins, I mean, they have nowhere to go. They're screwed. They don't know what's on the other side of that door. They only know what's in the pit. And it looks like someone just walked up and fell in the pit again. Maybe that was the person that cast the spell, so they're going to try to take him out and shoot him with arrows. That's their logic.
No. I mean, not terrible logic.
Thank you. However, the first one completely misses. The second one is all, there must be like rattled from seeing all their friends' corpses on fire, dead. The entire room is starting to fill with the smoke from the burning furniture. It's starting to get a nice thick, almost 1.5 foot layer, sort of accumulating up at the top of smoke, where they are, by the way. And now it's your turn. So Morganth, you're up.
If I can, Lordan kind of looks over to Morgan. Might I, before we kill the rest of these goblins, might I attempt to parley?
Play against these goblins. They're attacking us. What do you mean? What are we doing?
Well, you guys, to be fair, you guys do not see them. You just saw arrows flying down, so you're not sure what it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty fair to make a guess that it's goblin, but I'm just saying you don't know for sure.
No.
What are you saying, Lordan? Because I do have a rope, and I was thinking of using it. I heard some thuds. I think our companions are falling into a.
Oh, yes. No. If you want to go retrieve them, that's a good idea. Yes.
With my strength, I don't think that feasible, but I
I don't know.
could
I mean, I've seen you
shimmy down.
battle crazy foes. You
Guess I'm gonna use the rope to shimmy down into the pit.
You're going in the pit too?
To do, because then I can blast them from there. I mean, you know,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So what are you tying the other end of the rope to?
Beldar, would you hold on to this for a second?
I make a good tree stump,
He
definitely.
grabs it and braces himself, and you just spin down the rope, and you're sort of squeezed for space. You're on one side, barely in the pit. Slinker's on the other, barely in the pit, like just squeezed against the walls, whereas Siora is in the very, very bottom. So what do you do once you're down there?
Okay, I'm gonna look around me and see if I can see any other oncoming attacks.
So you're looking around and you start to look up and you can see goblin heads above, like from the scaffolding that's up around the sides of the door that you came through and above the door. And they're looking down to the ground level, down into the pit where you are.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with my wand of
Well, I'm
magic
going to have
missile.
you handing the rope to him and then shimmying down the rope. I think that would be your action. Well, we can have that be your move. So yeah, go ahead.
You mean I can still attack?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 1d4 coming up.
Which one are you targeting? Whoa!
This killer here.
Max damage. He peeks over. What's that? Like smacks him right in the face. For 5 damage. Hold on, I gotta send him back.
his
So I
head
can
just
select him.
grapefruit.
And his face explodes backwards, and you just hear this thud of the body dropping and like dripping sounds coming from the other side of the scaffolding.
Ooh.
All right, Lordan the Pure, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna mosey on through. Can I hop over this pit pretty easy?
Give me a strength check or a dex check, whichever is better.
Okay. Without doing that then, because I don't know if I could succeed, can I see the other goblin from where I am at the door frame?
No.
All right, I'm just gonna yell out, "Hello, other goblin. Any other goblins remaining? We have killed all of your comrades. If you would like to surrender and parley, now is the time. Otherwise, you will most likely perish."
Okay. And you see a bow drop down onto the ground and clatter on the dungeon ground.
Okay. All right, you're a smart goblin. That's good to see. All right, just come down. Just wait over to the side while we take care of our companions. We'll question you, and we'll see where we go from there. All right?
I'm trusting you.
Good. All right, stay there. All right, and then we just kind of assume we take some time and get everyone out of the pit.
Yeah, and you can heal up Siora if you'd like.
All right.
He's like, I didn't really know who you were, so, in our defense, we thought you might have been coming to try to steal our furniture.
I mean, it seems like it was a very impressive collection of furniture until it was exploded.
We got a lot of it from some evil wizard up top.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, the Kevdar the Evil, right?
Kordak.
Yeah, it's kind of on the nose when you name your name Evil.
I know, yeah, no, it's like I feel like maybe if maybe it was like the conniving or something like that, like alliteration,
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's when you have two different things that are the same beginning letter. It's like
his
it
eyes
rolls
are
off
just
the
like
tongue.
glazed over as you're explaining this.
I know it's like maybe like the the Gregorius goblin, kind of like it's like the two just it rolls off the tongue,
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I go?
Well, before you go, if just 1 second there, I go over to Siora and tap her with my Staff of Curing, spending 2 charges to heal her.
Ooh.
She heals 6 points.
I'm going to say, Goblin, wait down here in the pit, and kind of
So I would
usher him to the pit.
just quick on the Staff of Curing. Each function can only be used twice a day total.
Okay. Well, I haven't used it yet. All the other stuff was just me using my regular healing
Okay.
spells. Yeah. So, I tap
So
her. bring her
Delvar,
back
you
up.
told him to wait in the pit.
Yeah, I'm going to grab him by his collar and
He's like, "Well,
rough
careful,
him
careful,
down.
careful,
into the
careful,
pit.
careful. Okay, I said, "Oh, go. Don't have to push, God." So
Right.
how do I get out of here? Anyway,
You're gonna wait there until we're done asking you our
what are you
questions.
asking? What?
But you'll wait there, and we'll come back to ask you.
Wait, what? You had me. This is false pretenses. I didn't want to wait in a hole.
Oh, and if you guys wanted to look around the room, I'm gonna guard him.
All right.
Okay.
Also, Kim, Siora would be 6 HP, not 4, because you would have been stabilized back to 0.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, what was at one point a pretty destroyed room anyway is now just a catastrophe. There is nothing but exploded furniture, burning corpses, and burning furniture in this area. It's actually getting hard to breathe because the smoke is billowing up from all this, sort of lacquered furniture that was built up into this little mini wall.
All right.
Probably pretty toxic to inhale as well.
Yeah, no. I put my robes over my nose to go. All right. Let's be quick about this. Smoke inhalation is very dangerous. If we take a quick second to look around, do we find anything of note?
No, everything that was here has been destroyed.
Oh yeah, the downsides of fireballing the room. You destroy any potential loot.
However, Lordan, as you walked past this area right here, you heard a little doo-doo and a divot on the ground that you stepped on.
Oh, has anything happened?
Nothing yet. You just heard and felt it as you stepped past it.
Like a chunk?
Yeah, as if the floor is unstable there.
Okay, we should really get out of here, guys. I think the floor might give out from under us.
Perhaps it's a trap.
Yeah, let's get out of here. We lower the rope and we help the goblin out of the hole.
Thanks a lot. I was afraid I was gonna be stuck in.
We got to get out of here.
Hold on. Let me go get my stuff.
What's gone? It's gone.
He pries up that floor piece and he grabs this long weapon and puts it under his arm and he grabs some sacks and scrolls. He's like, "All right, I'm ready to go."
No, I hold him at axe point. I said, "No, to the victor go the spoils. Those are ours now."
What are you talking about?
You think you're gonna leave this room with all the winnings?
You have to give me something.
We'll give you something, but most of that stays with us.
You're robbing me? First you kill all my friends, now you're robbing me?
Just give him his life.
Yeah,
but I
let's
have
gift him
that
up.
already.
How about
You guys are the worst.
some lovely cheese?
You go on.
I have some nice cheese from this farmhand up above ground.
I do
You can have
cheese.
all the bear meat you could want.
He's like, well, let me take my silver at least.
Yeah, we got plenty of that. We can leave him the money.
He's like, here. He hands over a sword and some scrolls.
I'll
All
hand
right.
over the cheese that I was saving.
Whoa. Oh, it's stinky. I love that. Oh. All right, he's
Alright.
coughing and he's trying to leave. Are you guys gonna stop him?
Yeah,
Nah,
kick him in the butt as he goes by.
Ah! Dwarves are so rude. Ah! Be careful. There's some scary stuff in here. As he runs up.
Yeah. Oh wait. Is there anything particular of note that's like scary down here? Is like big monsters or anything?
We marked the door not to go in.
Okay. Thank you.
So he runs up
Morgan,
into
how about
the
those
spiral.
scrolls?
Oh boy, I can't wait to identify them.
Do you have read magic
What?
memorized?
I do. That's right. I can. I don't know if I'm gonna read them right now. Does that matter?
No, I mean it's up to you guys. What whether you want to stop and do it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Well, we're pretty injured, and we've used a lot of our
Oh,
resources.
Slinker's
Do
hurt.
we-
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I was thinking. Do we want to keep going, or do we want to go back and rest up a bit?
That could
Not
be
a
a
bad
good
idea.
I don't have any potions of healing, so.
Mhm. Man, we have a lot of stuff encumbering us, and we don't want to. Yeah, when the sacks are heavy with loot, it's usually time to go back into town.
Yeah, we can exchange all this copper and silver for platinum and make our load lighter.
For sure.
Definitely rest up and then come back.
Okay. So you guys leave the second level behind and all of its mysteries. You go into the upper level, and it's like really quiet now in the first level of the dungeon. As you head on out, you climb out of those like sort of mine shafts that led into here, and you get fresh air finally. You just and it feels really nice. You can see that the night has fallen and it's just sort of dark outside, but it's still infinitely preferred to the darkness of the dungeon. You go back to town. It takes you a couple hours to get there, and by then, you sort of go to the tavern or an inn and get rooms, and you just rack out for the rest of the night. You wake up the following morning. Are you guys gonna like heal up and rest up in town while you sort of identify stuff and read, memorize, and
Yeah, that's probably the plan there. Yeah.
okay.
For sure.
So those scrolls you had were detect invisibility and hold person.
Ooh.
The sword you had was a longsword +1 flame tongue.
Oh man, nice.
Is it a long sword or is it a short sword?
A longsword.
Okay.
I mean, that's got to go to Beldar.
Yeah, but he already has a +2 sword.
I know, but it's flaming though. It's on fire.
I mean, not right
He's gonna-
now.
He's gonna dual sword like Witcher. So
Well, I don't know if you can you dual wield longsword.
No.
no, you just take him out depending on the enemy.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
For Beldar and Delvar's level advancement, am I able to roll for
Oh
their
yeah,
hit points?
let's roll some hit points.
Ooh.
D10. Take what you get, and don't forget to add
D10.
Constitution bonuses if you have them.
Okay, so this is going to be for Delvar, and we have a
Whoa!
9.
Nice.
Oh boy. He's
9.
stacked.
9 out of 10. That's a really good roll.
His con is 2, so that's going to
Ooh,
be
that's
plus
11.
11.
29
That's
HP.
great. That's great.
Mm.
Right.
Finally, more than the cleric.
And then for Beldar, we have a
Nice.
6.
Above average. Above
A
average.
respectable 6 with no Constitution bonus. Very good.
Not bad. In the 20s, finally. That's great. Okay.
Nice.
That stone that you found is called an ion stone. This particular variant gives you a +1 to your armor class whenever you wear it.
Oh,
The one that was
just like
in the snake bag, right?
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. So as long as it's
I
on
mean,
your
I feel-
person.
Yeah, I feel like Morganth, that's probably best for you to have.
+1 to AC.
So what it does is you sort of hold it in your hand and it lifts up and starts circling your head, and that's when you'll get the bonus to it.
Okay, so it's like when I equip it. All right.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
it.
Wow, you have like your own gravitational pull now.
Like a walking gyroscope. What is this?
I always knew you had a magnetic personality.
Ah.
Mysteriously.
All right, so let's go
Goodness,
through the
goodness.
exact numbers that you guys have acquired thus far. In the treasure, in the smithy, you got the 100 gold pieces for the moss.
Okay.
Let's see what
One
else.
second. Let
You
me get my
had the
notepad out here.
250
100
gold pieces in the sack that was in the room with the bear and the lizard corpse. 250 gold. And then, let's see, the sack that the snake was in, that the ion stone was in, it had 1,500 silver pieces.
So that's 1,500.
The
So-
orc
So that
captain that you guys killed early on last session was a battle axe +1.
ooh,
And in the chest was 6,000 copper pieces.
So that'd be
I think
60
we left
gold.
that, didn't we?
yeah.
And then the
We did
stones
leave it, yeah,
that
yeah.
you found in the holes, there were 5 gems, and they're worth 210 gold pieces total.
Okay, let me do some math here, and I will get everything ready for divvying. So I assume we're going to convert all the silver and the copper to gold. So that
There's going to be a fee for that. So before you do it,
okay. What's the fee for the copper and the silver for conversion?
well, hold on, we're not done. We got more stuff here. So you also
Okay.
have 200 gold pieces from a small locked chest that was in the corner with the skeleton room.
Mhm.
You have 50 copper and 150 silver from the kobolds that you fought initially.
Mhm.
And I think that's everything from level 1.
Oh, and then there is also that gold statue we got, the skull.
Yeah, so that's itself is worth 500, but you won't be able to sell it for that much. You'll sell it
Okay.
for probably close to 400.
400 GP. And is that it?
Yeah, and so once you convert everything over to gold, just hack off 10% for conversion value.
Okay, so if I combine all the SP and the copper into one pool, I can hack 10% off of that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do some mathematics. You see, Lordan is like at one point during the downtime, he's just like at a desk, glasses on, little abacus.
Stacks in front of him, moving them around.
All right, okay. Carry the one.
Yeah.
Yes, no. Architecture and accounting classes. That's what the temple teaches you.
So it's going to take you guys probably a couple days to identify items and heal up and everything like that. So just assume it's been like, probably 3 days before you're ready to head out again.
And by then we would have healed back to max, right?
Right. Not naturally. You would have had to use spells and then rememorize them. And
Yeah.
et cetera.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's why you have the clerics.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus
Put on
150.
some
And
traveling music while we're waiting.
that is, and I was never good in math, but to get 10% out, you just times the amount by 0.1, right?
Just drop off the first digit and like the last digit, and it's that amount. So if it's 100, it would be 10.
Right. So yeah, it is 230 minus 23.
Yeah.
So from the conversion, that's 207. We just minus out those from the total. 7 VP. And if we want to get gold converted to platinum, is there a fee for that as well?
Yeah, so that'll be probably 5%.
Okay.
Platinum is a
Well,
lot
let's
more
get
rare.
let's get our total gold.
You can also
value
store
here.
it at the local bank if you want. You don't have to carry it on you.
True. We'll make some investments.
They'll give you a piece of paper to prove that it's yours.
Do they have any high interest savings accounts?
Unfortunately, no.
I bought a
dang it.
timeshare.
Yeah, no.
Got a B&B.
Lordan kind of puts down on his list of to-do things, create a bank that offers investment options.
Right.
Good investment opportunities coming soon to Azazabooth. So we clear this dungeon.
Azazabuz's bank.
But yeah, no. So in total, after conversion, we have a total of 1,157 gold to divvy up amongst ourselves. So that's not an even amount. But before we do anything there, is there any place we can purchase any healing potions or anything like that?
No, not in Karamikos.
Okay. Is there any? And there's no place like close that we could go to get anything like that.
No, that is very rare stuff.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, there, I think, just to make it simpler, there, we'll put 157 from the total away into the local bank, just to make it even, and then between the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. So.
Math is fun.
Yes, gotta love it. 1,000 divided by 6. It's still not terribly even.
We can deal with this off camera. Like we can do this.
I finally figured it out. So each of us gets 166 gold pieces and 7 silver.
Right. Thank you.
And is there a way to equip that flame tongue longsword?
Is there a way to equip it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just use it. What do you? I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, I was looking to add it to my character sheet.
Oh, yeah. I would just choose a longsword, have it be magical +1, so put a +1 in the magic field, and then just make a note that it's a flame tongue. So what that means, let me pull up the Dungeon Master's Guide. All right, how come it didn't go to magical weapons? Is it under sword flame tongue? There it is. It sheds light when the possessor speaks a command word or phrase. When activated, the flame tongue's sword fire illuminates the area as bright as a torch, so that's 60 feet. The flame from the sword easily ignites oil, burns webs, or sets fire to paper, parchment, drywood, etc. Cold-using creatures are those whose attack mode involve cold, so it'll hurt them, I suppose. But that's kind of it. It just like it inflames to ignite easily ignitable things or provide light.
Amazing. Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Any other questions?
No, that should be good.
Cool.
Just going in here. And if anyone else wants to, you can tell me how much money you want to put in the bank, and I'll just have a list of how much everyone has in the bank.
Morganth does not trust his funds to the local bank. He's gonna hold on to his gold.
That's
for
under his
now.
mattress.
That's an incredibly poor way of managing your personal finances, but to each their own.
All right, so you guys can return to the dungeon if you want, or invest in a cheese manufacturing.
I
Yeah,
think we should
no.
buy. I think we should buy some heal potions before we go down in there.
They
we
don't have
can't-
any
I
to
already-
buy here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, magic
But,
items
yeah.
to buy or sell, no one can afford stuff like that, and no one has them to sell. And healing potions are just something that's way above and beyond a first through third level town.
alrighty.
I mean, you've found them before in your adventuring, so that's probably the best place to find them.
We just have to be careful.
Yeah. But you got a staff of curing, and you have a Lordan the Pure, so.
Yes.
I think we're prepared to return.
Cool. So you travel across at first light. You get to the mine entrance sometime just after noon, and you descend once again through level 1. The gnomes have all gone. The bats are still there. Every once in a while, you see rats squeaking around. You're pretty sure there's still places here that you haven't found, but you don't see any doors anywhere, and it would just take you hours, days, possibly weeks to find every secret room. And so you descend into the tower's spiral staircase down to level 2. You get down from level 2, and you end up right back where we were before.
Let's keep going. I feel good about this now.
Turn it down.
Our spirits light, our pockets light.
Not very happy to be back down here myself, but for the king of Karamikos, and
I mean, you did pretty well. I mean, that fireball was crazy.
It was pretty awesome.
new to me, and I'm glad I have one more ready.
All right, well, careful while you aim that thing. But yeah, no, yeah, it will look like there's a door up front, so we'll let Slinker go up and do his magic.
His
I
Slinker
think he does
that.
As Slinker's trying to investigate, I'm just talking in his ear. And then you get to stay there any 2 weeks out of the year, and all you pay is 20 gold per month. I mean, it's a deal. If you go anywhere else, you'd be spending twice that.
Nice.
I mean, it's actually it's a really good deal, actually.
Okay. So I'm sorry, what was Slinker doing other than
It
debating?
succeeded on a fine trap.
Okay, you don't find any traps though.
And trying the lock. Is it locked?
It is locked.
All right, we're gonna open up.
All right, click.
Aha!
It unlocks.
Slinker is on a roll.
Yeah.
We'll step aside and let you guys go on in.
You go first.
Right.
I got my legs
Delvar,
cut
you
off
seem-
on, remember?
Yeah, you seem hardier than usual. You should go first.
So
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
Delvar enters, you see this massive lion creature with huge wings sprouting out of its back. And for some reason, the wings are not looking like it's coming out of its back. It's coming out of its belly. Sprouting out of its back, and it looks up from books that it's like sort of perusing. It's like, "Oh, visitors, what can I do for you?" And sort of pads its massive body toward you.
Oh, hello. We are a party of adventurers perusing these tunnels. Lordan the Pure, might we have your name, sir?
I am Lamassu. People call me a name that would take too long for your mortal tongues to understand, so feel free to call me Lam.
Oh, okay, cool.
What brings you to this ancient Azazabus's library? And as he says that, you're sort of looking around, And he was sitting on the floor reading an old fragile book, but you can see this library spans every single wall with tables filling the entire space of books of various sorts. I mean, this is sort of a historian or a mage's dream. Like, the possibilities are endless of what could be in here.
Wow. That was,
And it goes
quite a-
off into the darkness down below you guys and even further around the corner.
Quite the collection you have here.
It is not mine. I came to see if there was anything of value. When I heard adventurers were going to be storming through this area, I wanted to make sure to preserve knowledge.
Oh. I don't mean to come off as rude, but what manner of being are you? I've not encountered a talking winged lion before.
I am Lamassu.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already said that.
Yes. Is that your name and what you are as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can any of us make a test to see if we know what that is?
No, your guys' level, you would never have encountered anything like this. I mean, this is a very mystical-like creature. I mean, maybe... well, let's have the wizard give me an intelligence check. See if in your arcane research you've ever run across anything like this.
All right, let's see. Lamassu.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah. So you know that
Well-
this is, I mean, ostensibly it's a flying male lion, and it is known to protect good creatures. It is itself a very powerful and good creature. It defends the weak and innocent, and it just being in its presence actually harms those who want to do damage to the weak and innocent. Or people of evil, but they are very gregarious and affable to others that are also good.
Well, greetings, Lamassu. My name is Morganth the Mysterious, and these are my friends, and we are the adventurers that you mentioned. But we would never want to harm knowledge in these books here.
He lets out a long exhale. I was afraid I might have to consume you otherwise. Be very careful. Many of these tomes are fragile and crumble at the touch. I am having difficulty finding anything of value that is not yet destroyed, but as you can tell, it sort of like moves its head around the room. There are many books to go through. I wonder, do you have a couple years to spend with me?
Oh, this is a great offer to come from such a magnanimous creature as yourself, Lamassu. But no, we're kind of, doing what we can here. Don't really want to move in just yet.
Well, suit yourself. Be careful around the books, and good luck. And he turns around and goes back to the book that he was looking
Thank
at.
you.
Oh, can I ask you one question? Your hairiness.
Yes, Master Dwarf.
What kind of feeling do you have on King of Karamigos? Do you get the impression that he would honor this place if he expanded his kingdom to include this dungeon?
I can't imagine anyone would. If there are books of value, he would take them for his personal library, I assume. Or perhaps the temple would take them. Or perhaps the wizards in the realm. But I suppose they're either rotting here or saved elsewhere.
Yeah,
And if they wanted to transport them elsewhere, would you be okay with that?
After I consume them first, I would like an opportunity to read.
Oh, I thought you meant consume the king. Consume the books.
No. No human leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it's hard coming out, if you know what I mean.
You gotta de-shell them and take the armor off first.
That's a good
The
idea.
my other question: do you know of any threats or mysteries or any secrets that might be down in this cavern?
In the west, there is a door marked not to enter. I
Hmm.
would possibly not enter it. But I came, and there was an awful fuss happening south of this library. I assume some mortals were fighting in some way.
Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Mortal, are you not mortal, Lamasu?
Well, I suppose I am, in a manner of speaking, as I am alive in this mortal realm, but I am an intellect, and most mortals, well, they go around bashing and stealing, do they not?
Hmm. True. That is kind of our job description to a degree. I mean, I try to, offer surrender when possible. But yeah, no, it's kind of the adventuring gig.
Oh, beware the goblins. They
Oh,
are
yeah,
barricaded
we,
just north of us.
yeah, we took care of them already.
Oh, very good.
Mm. Yes, no, yes, no.
We peacefully let them go. One of them.
Well, make sure you crack the shell before you eat them, I suppose, right?
Oh man, oh, what a card. But yeah, no. I mean, I look back to the rest of you. Do you guys want to like look around a bit, see if there's anything of interest before we head forward?
Sounds of battle were to the south. That's intriguing to me.
I mean, like, but we could find some cool. I mean, I kind of gesture over to Morganth. I mean, we give our wizard opportunity to peruse and maybe see if he finds anything he might be interested.
I would love to search this library, not for a couple of years though, but for a few moments perhaps.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I mean, if you want to spend like 10 minutes or something, go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
All right. Can we each individually make one?
Yeah.
Or-
oh,
Yeah, it looks like Beldar and Lordan, you find some books, you're like, ooh, this looks really good, and you slide it out and it crumbles in your hands. You're like, ah,
Ooh.
ah. Delvar, you pick up a book and you sort of bring it over to Morganth, and it looks fascinating. It's a treatise on avian creatures from A to B,
Hmm.
Volume 1. It's an ancient tome. I mean, it could be very, very valuable if you were to sell it, and you know that the wizard back in the town would definitely want to, want something like this.
I like
I would
those
return.
pictures, Morgan.
yeah,
With all
if,
the pretty birds.
Wait a
if we don't
second.
hold on to it,
Let me see that before you take it.
Oh, sure. Hmm.
He just starts flipping through pages. Oh, yes, this is fascinating. Hmm. Let's see. Siora, you find a book. It's about the history of Karamikos, starting from 1503 through 1517. It's about the rise and fall of Zabas and this dungeon itself. It looks like it was penned firsthand.
She'll take that over and give it to the blind guy.
Like, oh, this is fascinating. This speaks of an evil sorcerer, Azazabas, who built this home for himself under Mount Dread, where we lie right now. All kinds of evil monsters came to help Azazabas. He paid some well, and for others they were other evil rewards for helping him. For years, his monsters raided the nearby farms, while wizards worked on terrible experiments in his underground laboratory. This is fascinating. Let me look at this before you take it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah,
Library.
it's
And
about
just
it,
in
I
your
guess.
cursory search, that's kind of what you're finding.
All right. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it looks like it's just a lot of history books around here. Nothing on the Lord of Light, though.
There seems to be a section missing. I see.
Mm. No
Well,
religious texts.
this is
Hmm.
a beautiful old library for sure.
It's pretty
Who's
fascinating.
gonna?
I mean, there's tons of stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of it's all ruined and moldy and, sort of useless at this point. But
Yeah, Lordan's gonna very kind of like looking around, take out from his robes like a pamphlet and kind of stick it between a shelf.
Let me do that.
Oh, I see a couple doors down here. Beldar says.
Yeah.
Oh, doors. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Do any of them say "Do not enter"?
no.
Well,
Slinker said this first one. He's going to try and detect traps.
Okay. So just so you guys know, checking for traps takes about 10 minutes. I mean, it takes a long time as he's like examining the frame and checking the stones surrounding and the door itself. And you guys just like, oh, again, seriously? Like these are
Well,
usually not
I mean,
trapped.
I mean, if he's taking the time, I guess we can. I mean, if he's doing that, we can look for more books.
Yeah, I mean the results will be very similar, no matter what
Yeah,
the books.
yeah, just more history books. Yeah, a book on the history of laboratories.
Yeah, there's one all about doughs of the realm, how to make different doughs, different dough types, bread and pie and.
That's the door open.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
It opens up into even more library back here. It's just tons of areas that haven't been yet explored by the Lamassu.
Man, this library just goes on for like ever.
It's huge. This was a prized collection of Azazabus.
How many words do you need?
Now, not how many words. How many words can you say what you need?
Well, how many ideas are there? Endless possibilities. This is just marvelous. Can't see much here.
All right. Well, yeah, no, just big library. Well, I mean, unless you guys want to read through some history treatises, I think we can maybe go and trail back and leave our weed feline compatriot to his books.
Do you want to look at the other door, or do you think it's the same?
I think it's the same.
Do we think the library was the treasure?
Very well could be one of the treasures. I mean, clearly.
Knowledge is its own reward, but like it would kind of be a little. I don't know. I mean, like books as the only treasure.
Torch this area over here for like more hidden doors and whatnot.
Okay. As Morganth is examining this area, you discover there is an outline of a door.
Oh wait, guys, we found a door. Come back.
Is it behind a bookshelf?
I mean, it looks like there's a little track on the ground that's been like sort of scratched a few times that you just noticed. So as the bookshelves are sort of wrapping around this area, it looks like there might be a way to slide it out.
Right. I call over Lamassu. I think we found a further expanse in the library.
That must be where I heard the mortal beings fighting.
Oh, all right. Okay, thank you.
Be careful.
He's got
Well,
good ears.
I know, right?
So do you try to figure out how to open it?
It's
kind of something up here.
Slinker's spine traps or Lordan's 10-foot pole. What we got?
I mean, if you want to look for traps, you can look for traps.
You're knocking
Otherwise-
books all around.
Yeah. They're crumbling to dust as he's like moving them and knocking them. Just hundreds of years of knowledge being destroyed.
Oops.
You finally find one book. If you tilt it backward, the whole shelf slides backward toward you and then off to the left side. Just
Oh, well, Morganth, you prove the wisest amongst us once again.
Oh, my eyeballs aren't as feeble as I thought. Oh, right. Sometimes they do okay.
All right, so there's a door.
Slinker, this one's on me. And I
As you open it, the smell of like body odor, like a heavy musk, sort of pervades your whole face. You're just like, oh god, and you're looking with just your dark vision in, and it looks like a pit descends into darkness, which takes up nigh the entire room. Just this massive, massive pit.
careful, don't come rushing in here. There's a
You see-
treacherous
There's
hole
a
afoot.
door on one wall, and then as you sort of walk in, you hear from very far down below in the pit. Is anyone up there? I heard the door. Did someone open the secret door?
I guess, who are you?
Let me out. My name is Axe Rock. I'm stuck down here.
Okay, I peer down. Do we see who this person is?
Yeah, Delvar, you immediately see a Duergar dwarf. You're the only one that would know the difference between a Duergar and any others.
Oh, it's a dwarf.
Yes.
Wait. This is
Send a rope down.
subterranean. We might want to have a discussion with it before we let him up. If there's one type of people I don't trust, it's other dwarves.
How can you be bigoted against your own people? Give me a rope.
Okay, how'd you get yourself stuck down there, friend?
Kind of embarrassing. I was in an argument. The Lord of Karamiko said that anyone can come down here and take whatever treasure they find, but, well, I got double-crossed and pushed down here. I got a sort of sore ankle. I can't climb out. Look, if you let me out, I'll pay you. I've got some stones here that are worth value.
Okay. I look over to Delvar. Do you think, like, I can whisper? Do you think should we trust him? Or...
Slinker's pulling out his
Duergar are crafty, and I would also assume he should be able to dig further, being a subterranean dwarf.
I don't have a pick. I can hear you also. Please let me up.
Everybody here has better hearing than me.
Yeah, no, I think that fireball the other day, I think it might have rung your bells a bit.
It singed my ear hairs for sure. Yeah, I don't know. We may as well drop him down a rope and see what happens.
Oh, you're the best. Come on.
Yep.
He's gonna be heavy. Is someone holding it? That's...
I mean, Beldar has the gauntlets of ogre power, so he should be able to do it.
He's like leaning back, holding it. The dwarf like climbs up, gets to the ledge. You guys are the best, seriously. Oh, I've been down there for at least 3 or 4 days, I think. If it wasn't for some of the algae down there that glows, man, I think I would have starved. And he sort of climbs up. All right, now for payment. He reaches into his pocket and he turns invisible instantly.
Grab him quick.
Yeah, we're all surrounding him. Can we like dogpile and get him?
Well,
I have the scroll.
Let's find out, because someone might be going into the hole.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So if you guys
Close the
want to
door.
do dexterity checks and risk it, it's up to you.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna try.
Who's that, Lordan?
Delvar.
Oh, that was
Success.
Delvar. Delvar, you dive across where he was, and you sort of land on the ground. You know you would have grabbed him if he was still there. Same with Lordan. You sort of like swipe out at him, and you would have gotten him, but he's not in that spot anymore.
Sticking my foot out to see if I can trip him. If he's running around or something.
Yeah, so, I mean, just so everyone knows, you know you would have gotten him if he was in that square still.
I'll say, Siora, warn our friend there's an invisible vagrant about.
Okay, she closed the door and then she'll
Are you going to come in first?
Call out the other way. There's someone down here who's invisible. Might take your things.
Thank you for telling me. My hearing is exceptional. All right. So with that door closed, with you guys on the inside and a rogue Duergar somewhere, that's where we're going to end this session. Thank you guys so much for making this a very fun episode. And for those of you tuning in, we appreciate your time and attention and the fact that you like watching this. We really do appreciate it. This is the part 2 of our actual play of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition First Quest audio CD game, Under Mount Dread. Subscribe and ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to click the like button and comment to let others learn about this wildly entertaining actual play in the channel. Thank you to creator patron Aaron Hardy, developer patrons Chris Androu and Sam Ruiz. And if you want to join a tabletop role-playing game, check out StartPlaying.games using my affiliate link below. And as always, of course, remember that evil spelled backwards is live. So get out there, explore an Azazabas dungeon, and be evil.